改变只需一颗俏皮洗衣溶珠。俏皮全国招商热线400-800。
I just watched something about a black and then a Chinese.
I just watched a really bizarre advertisement, which I don't know. Should I say like it's really racist or it's like kind of Chinese humor?
The advertising is racist. Yeah, to me, I think so.
Can even watch a race from black to white?
Looking at the video, I mean, if it is a white or something, it's not gonna happen that way.
But the joke is pretty racist. I can say that.
They are not familiar with the black skin or something.
I mean, to me, even that's racist. What do you think of like in a Western country? I bet a lot of, if that happened in the West, probably they would get sued.
Personally, I've witnessed a lot of stuff like this in China.
I can't really general to say that, but I do notice like a lot of older generation, they are racist.
Even back in the States, where blacks are more, there's still racism. But in my perspective, I think Chinese have different mind about blacks.
The real life racist experience I ever seen, that's a lot. Like, I don't even need to say about other people. My parents, long time ago when me and my mom go to Beijing, Wangfujing to visit and travel, and there is a family, black family, have like parents and kids. Like from so far away, my mom already used that scary and disgust voice, or saying like, she actually making that voice and dragging me right next to her and pointing at that family, said, look at that, oh my god, look at that, how black they are. That was a long time ago, but I feel really ashamed.
With my personal experience, I mean, you go to the mall, you go to the supermarket, I mean, like, a Chinese sees you in the elevator, and then come on, like, oh, you scared me, man. But then, if it is a white, no, I don't think he or she is gonna say that. But because you are black, you know, like, the skin color scared he or she.
They're not familiar with the different color. They only notice like, oh, Western white people, they're in a like more advanced country, the first world country, they're rich, and like black means poor, they're thief and blah blah, those kind of thing, and they look scary. That's a lot of like older generation how they feel. And even I heard of a lot of old people were saying like, if they see those like color people, and they would just like feel terrifying.
Oh, I think the older generation is more racist because, you know, back in the days, there were no blacks. I mean, there were few blacks in China, you know, unlike these days where you can see so many blacks on the street of China.
The younger generation, for sure, they're more open-minded because thanks for the internet and like now it's like the world village, and there is a different kind of race, different kind of language, like different kind of people in China. So a lot of people actually accepting the idea to accepting the different.
I think I teach young children, kindergarten kids. I mean, like, it's very lovely in my class, you know, even though I'm a black or something, but I think they are okay with me, they are cool with me, you know. And then you see a parent with a kid, and then the parent is trying to tell the kid, oh, come on, look at a black man, you know. And that is shit, you know, because he or she has to let a kid knows everything about black and white people. But he is rather, or she is rather telling the kid to look at you. I mean, that way, it's trying to create that resist between you and the Chinese.
In terms of getting a relationship with a Chinese girl, like if that's in a really traditional area, foreigner basically is rejected. If that's a white guy, that will be a little bit better. If a black person try to have a relationship, that's really hard. It's really hard to get family support.
Do you think a white foreigner or a black foreigner is more handsome?
Foreigner.
Yeah, 外国人，你觉得白人还是黑人是比较帅？
白人比较帅。
Okay, thank you.
White foreign.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much for your help.
A couple of friends, you know. I mean, you try to date a girl, and then he or she realize you are black, and then like, oh, come on, I don't want to date with you because you are black or something. A friend of mine who was about to get married to a Chinese lady, and then like the parents are like, oh, come on, he's a black, you know, why do you want to go to Africa or something? So I think it's kind of racist.
In China, this big society, for sure white people can get way better job opportunity. If your skin color it's dark and people are thinking you're from some like poor country.
The treatment for the blacks and the whites in China is totally different. Even in terms of acquiring job, you know, they give preference to the whites more than the blacks. It's all about, I mean, I think the skin color and then looking at the background where they are coming from. I mean, comparing their country, their home country to Africa, where Chinese think Africans got nothing, you know, they got nothing to offer to the world.
I think nowadays China, even the whole Asia, it's getting less racist. But since I saw this advertisement, it actually breaks my heart.
Chinese favorite color is black. I know they like black clothes, you know, but they don't like black men. So I'm like, oh, come on, why? If you don't know what is happening here and you come as a newcomer, it's gonna worry you, you know. With me, when I initially arrived in China, I was like, oh, come on. You could see someone, I mean, running away from you. Like, I'm like, oh, what? What the fuck, you know? Yeah, so it's, you know, emotionally, it disturbs. But with time, I mean, you get to use over it, and then you keep moving.
Chinese people who are actually educated won't be racist. So it's an obvious education problem. Hopefully everything will get better.
What I would like to say is, you know why you are here, you know. You got your plans why you are here, so don't let anything move you, you know. Just keep moving, doing what you do, you know. Then that's how it is. Because I don't think racism can ever end. I mean, it's all over everywhere, you know. So just do what you do. It's okay.